Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. We're finally back out at the range, but it's a sweltering 95 degrees, so stick with me and I'll show you what I got in this bag. Okay, as you can tell by the title up here, this is a video on the Henry rifle, and what's amazing is you could just come to the range with a range bag and it would be hard for anyone to know that you're actually packing a rifle. There it is. Now, not only are you packing a 22 rifle, but you could be packing an amazing thousands of rounds of ammunition, because 22 is so small and it's relatively light. Okay, I already had a video where I take this apart, so if you want to fast forward a minute, I'm not going to feel too bad about it. But we'll go ahead and take everything out of the stock here. If you want to get the specifics, I'll go ahead and put a link to my first unboxing video on this outstanding rifle. Experts can usually assemble this within 40 seconds. I'm not an expert. By the way, this was safety checked. We're ready to go. One thing I didn't show in my unboxing video was loading the magazine, so I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. That's the way you want to be holding it. And you can see there's a groove right here, about 2/3 back from the front, and you just sort of make sure that the rim on the rim fire is where that groove is, and then just push it back. And you can load 8 rounds in here. What we'll be shooting first is Federal Target Grade Performance ammunition. This is lead ball ammo. It's not hollow point, so this should not be problematic in most 22s. Again, you got to remember 22s are very finicky about their ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and try this first. Okay, the next thing we're going to go ahead and try is some hollow point. Now, I was shooting this out of the Henry lever action and it ran flawless. This is the Winchester white box. What's different about this ammunition is that it's copper plated and it's a hollow point. So that's a different shaped bullet. Could be a problem. We'll find out. See, it may already have a problem feeding. You see how it didn't get in there? I'm going to go ahead and drop the magazine. That's how you clear. Then you have a failure. Go ahead and try it again. There we go. So we had one slight hiccup. We'll go ahead and try another magazine and see if that one runs. time to start shooting some targets. Want to see what kind of accuracy the Henry Survival Rifle has. I will be starting by shooting this target that's at 7 yards away. I'll be shooting the top left that I just zoomed you in on. Well, that's a pretty impressive group. Now I'd like to run the target out to about 50 yards. No, let's try about 25 yards, which is 75 feet. Now, I need to measure this accurately, so I was at Lowe's about a month ago, and I had picked something up pretty interesting. Sorry about the noise from the tripod, but I want to lower you down here so you can see what I got. One of these little wheelie measuring things. They had ones with bigger wheels, but that was a lot more expensive. This little one is about accurate enough for what we're doing here. So we'll go ahead and measure it out. And he hits a rock. And there's 75 feet. So we measured out 75 feet, 25 yards. I'll be shooting at the upper right. Let's go ahead and pan it up. There we go. And I think that's as close as it gets right there. Okay, that's good for me. I'm not a great shot, so I'm pretty happy with that. 75 feet, open iron sights. I know I could do a lot better with the scope. It definitely has the potential to shoot much better than me. So for my first trip to the range with the Henry Survival Rifle, I am very happy with this AR-7 clone. I am very happy. Again, remember that there's a little bit of a break-in period, and it seems to be a little finicky with the Winchester 5.55 hollow points. I'm not sure if that's the case with all hollow points, since the only ammunition I had brought was that and the Federal ball ammo, which has fed flawlessly through this. So I guess it failed less as it broke in with the hollow point. I would say out of every 20 rounds, maybe 2 would fail to feed with the hollow points. So, and again, the ball fed flawlessly. So I'll tell you what, for what this is and what it costs, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So thank you very much for joining me here again at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate you all coming back again and again. I know I'm not the most exciting gun channel out there, but I hope we're learning something together.